Hi riders, welcome to Bikers Club channel. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to my channel. In this video, we will talk about the 2023 Ducati Panigale V4 our first look. So make sure to watch the full video. Inspired by Ducati courses MotoGP and World Superbike efforts, the new 2023 Ducati Panigale V4R puts up impressive power production numbers. In addition to its revolutionary chassis design, the latest Desmosedici Stradale R is the big news. And there's even more to talk about, so let's go. There are three levels of performance for the 998cc Desmosedici Stradale R V4. The street version doles out 207 horsepower at 13,500 revolutions per minute. When you get to the track and install the titanium aquapovic racing exhaust system, the Freer breathing delivers 237 horsepower at a staggering 15,500 revolutions per minute, 3 horses more than last year. Another 3.5 horsepower is available if you use a special shell oil that reduces mechanical friction by 10%, bringing the maximum output to 240.5 horsepower at 15,500 revolutions per minute. Torque peaks at 12,000 revolutions per minute with 82 feet lbs produced from the street setup. That is up to 87 feet lbs at 12,250 revolutions per minute with the racing exhaust. That extra 3 horsepower is produced by several changes. Starting from the beginning of the process, the EFI's variable length intake horns are 5 mm shorter, which Ducati says allows the race exhaust to breathe better. The intake cams are more aggressive, with 1 mm more lift. Then, pistons are 5 grams lighter, a 2% reduction, and get a MotoGP-style DLC coating. Finally, the titanium connecting rods get a 2 mm hole drilled longitudinally to deliver oil to the small end. A new cooling fan control helps manage the heat that comes with so much power, with an accent on comfort during street riding. The electronics, which were overhauled in 2022, have new calibrations. Full, high, medium, and low power modes are all optimized for the new version of the Desmosedici Stradale R motor. It all runs through a new Track Evo dashboard, adapted from MotoGP, that gives you access to the broad range of power delivery adjustability. For instance, you can adjust the engine braking level for each of the 6 gears. The track-only optional Ducati Performance DTC EVO 3 software is designed for use with slicks and racing rain tires, and takes away the street mode. The 2023 Ducati Panigale V4R has the same gearbox ratios used in the Superbike World Championship race bikes. First gear is raised 11.6%, with second gear getting a 5.6% higher ratio. This makes first gear more usable on the track, and tightening up the gap between first and second helps the quickshifter work more smoothly. The 3 extra horsepower allows sixth gear to be 1.8% higher for a faster top speed. The new dry clutch is lighter, another trickle down from World Superbike. The diameter and axial length of the clutch are each down nearly an inch, and the 1.8 pounds are cut off the weight. Ducati has updated its quickshift software. When you have the throttle wide open, the quickshifter has a torque restitution phase that guarantees more stability, which increases lap times, according to a Ducati source. Street riders will appreciate that the quick shift reduces the ignition advance and cuts the EFI when shifting at less than full throttle. Ducati has massaged the Panigale V4R's geometry for increased agility. The travel of the Öhlins NPX2530 fork is increased by 5 mm and the shock length shortened by 4 mm. However, the standard position of the swing arm pivot is not the +1 position, which lifts the motorcycle's rear by 0.8 inches. This raises the center of gravity, which Ducati says provides increased nimbleness during corner entry and direction changes. The shock spring rate is reduced significantly to 80 Nm from 105 Nm last year. According to Ducati, this facilitates weight transfers to the front on turn entry, which is why the fork has additional travel. The change in the swing arm pivot position adds anti-squat forces to the chassis. Also, the new spring gets a hydraulic preload adjuster. Aerodynamics have been updated on the 2023 Ducati Panigale V4R. The new two-element wings produce the same load as last year, yet are 40% smaller and half as thick. The fairing has also been redesigned for more stabilization and engine cooling. Ergonomics are massaged, and that includes a new brushed aluminum fuel tank. Capacity is increased to 4.5 gallons, reflecting the increased fuel consumption of a more powerful motor. Ducati says the larger tank is easier for the rider's legs to grip. The seat is flatter and thinner for 2023. And there's a different cover to make it easier to move around on the superbike. Ducati Performance offers plenty of accessories for the superbike. The pit stop package includes the DTC EVO3 software, tire warmers, and garage stands. Magnesium wheels can be employed, cutting 1.5 pounds of unsprung rotating mass. Rizoma worked with Ducati Course to develop aluminum footpegs, and plenty of carbon fiber can be had. You can't talk about a new Ducati without mentioning the graphics. This year, the R gets #1 displayed proudly. Also, there's a plate on the upper triple with the production number of your motorcycle. You will have all winter to prepare for the 2023 Ducati Panigale V4R, as it won't be on showroom floors until spring 2023. The list price for the superbike is $44,995. What do you think about the new Ducati Panigale V4R 2023? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to my channel before you go.